All right, it's go time. You know how I gotta do it. I gotta jump in, force myself. So I was actually preparing to make a video and thinking, organizing, getting things set up. And I was like at the last step here, or all I had to do was I was cleaning off, wiping my phone off to make sure it's not all blurry or anything. And next thing I know, there's an article on my screen. So I'm like, what's this? So I already went to start posting and I start typing. And, well, the post is on there now. And this is the result of me making that post to Nuck. Well, once I started writing to her and feeling her energy, um, just thank you. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for the force that you've been in my life, the matriarch that you are. All the energy is happening again because I'm thinking about it, like, because I mean it. It comes from my heart, just like how she is, everything that she does and did. So I'm grateful, very grateful, forever grateful. So thank you. Whoa, that wasn't planned. Uh, and I like to be real. It's candid. This is real. This is real life. I'm still in the middle of unpacking things, getting things back together. I still gotta put my grandma's pictures back up on her altar. Ah, yesterday, 1:44 on the clock. That's from my grandma. That's why I have it down there like that. I'm plugged in. It don't even work, but I'm plugged in. My grandma plugged in. Whew. Got the books back. Yeah, yesterday. Books back. Slowly getting it back together. I was doing the Bime. Certainly the Bime. You okay, Precious?
Yes.
All right. Whew. Whew. I was yesterday is when it was today is Sunday, the 9th. Oh, it's a 9 energy. You already know. Woo, feeling different in here. And yesterday was Saturday the 8th. Apparently, I found out from reading the post. I shared that. It was like, oh, apparently Mars was at 29 degrees in Aries. Oh, birds chirping, confirmation. Oh, so this is why the what was it? What they call constructive eviction that they attempted to do was happening yesterday. Oh, this is why it peaked then. Peacock. These are gifts. This is what I'm gonna burn today. These are gifts from my divine masculine. He's always gifting me. He's so amazing. I'm gonna go into that a little bit later. But this is what we're burning. These are real. See, I have to show you. I like to show you guys everything. Receipts. Oh, it smells so good. These are like real. These are natural. I'm gonna show you. Like these are real scents. Like because I was gonna spray some of this. It's frankincense and myrrh, but why would I do that when I got real scents? This man is so wonderful to me. He always has been. He's such a giver, such a provider, such a lover, and, and a fighter. For the right things, you see. Yes. He knows I love natural things. He was so excited to gift me these. I was so excited to receive them. I've been talking up my divine masculine. I've been talking him up. So excited. And it's very important. Love. Like how I just started the message, There are many types of love. So that was what you just saw was love for an elder, Love for a matriarch in my life who taught me so much. And it's like, I didn't know back then. Don't get emotional. Oh, the moon's in Cancer. Golly. And it's 9 energy today. Woo! So it's expansive with it. It's Mars, but anything that you add to 9 or multiply by 9 ends up coming back as 9. And I'm 9-9, so I'll tell you that all day. I'll let you know. Woo! I had no idea that everything that I'm experiencing in life is all, for a reason. Life be lifing. But I've been spirit led for a long time and didn't even realize it. I posted that today as I was thinking about different experiences that I've had, such as with Nuck and Newport News, or such as the Titan leader that I met on Facebook and only interacted with on Facebook. But he was like teaching me. He would give me little assignments to do. He'd give me information. Well, yes, yeah, that's the right way to say it. People put out information, and then in the chats and stuff. And that's the way to say it. If you want to interact and get more into he was teaching me about offerings and stuff like that. He was like, well, you can go give an offering to this one. So just teaching me things. I'm like, oh. And just like at a buffet, because life is a buffet, all right? I like one of those motivational speakers said that. He's an elder one, too. I see white hair. I don't know what his name is. John Ron is coming to my head, but I don't even know. I'm like, who's that? But I say, trust your heart. Like Bobby Emmett be teaching us. Yes. Oh, intuition, hella strong. Cancer moon. Shit. So, like he said, life is like a buffet. It's a sign that you know how buffets work. You get what you want, and you take as much of what you want as well. If you don't like something, you just move on. You don't sit there. He was saying you don't just sit there and point at it and be like, I don't like it, and focus on how much you don't like it. You just move on to something that you do like. So, I love motivational speakers because I am one. Woo! That's the whole point. Using these words, moving this crowd. Energy work, energy. My energy. So I'm like going all over the place. All right, let me do my inner witness mudra. Brings clarity. Yo, it works so good, so well for me. That's why I love it. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this esoteric knowledge and application of it, and the tools and the awareness in this life that I'm living. Yes, I had no idea so many various experiences were shaping me into everything I was doing. I was gonna need it. It's like I'm pottery being molded. These various scenarios, because with the Facebook Titan entity. Boom. He was having me study the Titan. He was like, yo, you need to look. He was like, you need to look up the Titans. You need to look up the Sumerian pantheon. Boop, 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 boop. So if I did not know none of these things, I didn't know shit. So I'm looking it up. I love information. He would talk like this too. Right. Cause this is real in the field. Oh, he said he was a fucking general. But anyways, that was that aspect of my life, and that lesson. He was a teacher. He was teaching, period. Lots of people, and people could tap in as much as they wanted to or not. That's the point I was making about the buffet. So you know me, I'm diving in it. When the student is ready, the teacher shall appear. That's what that was. That's exactly what that was. And he was a Sagittarius. Or I don't know if he wasn't a Sagittarius. No. He has some Scorpio energy. But he was saying he was Jupiter, the Jupiter energy. But anyways, that's enough about him. The point is about the lessons, the life lessons that I was being directed to learn. So boom, Titan, Pantheon. I didn't even know what the Titans were. So I'm start watching all these Greek mythologies. I'm learning like, oh. So now fast forward, and I was watching Bobby Hemmett back then. I don't know. I was probably watching him back then. It's like 5 years ago. Me watching Bobby Hemmett today and him talking about I posted the videos. I posted the videos. Watch these videos with your children. We need to learn. We need to relearn. We need to relearn them, reprogram. Yo, my child, she on punishment from TV. She's lost, pardon me, let me say this how I like to say it. She's lost her privileges, her TV privileges, because that's what those are, privileges, and you've lost them because mommy shouldn't have to keep talking to you about certain things, and then I'm done talking. Okay? Patience is a virtue. My mother always told me, great, and I'm utilizing patience and intelligence with choosing, okay, there needs to be some sort of discipline, action. Yes, so the discipline is whether it's you're going to be writing affirmations or reading different things, it's always educational with me. You going to learn today. So, and sometimes, things are taken away, privileges. TV, that's the easy thing to go. You wasn't doing nothing productive on it anyways. But guess what? What you is going to be, so she's lost her TV privileges for the month. Children be children and they be poop, 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 poop. They want to keep poking. Oh, okay. Let me show you. Let me show you that. Yeah, she lost her TV privileges for the month. Guess what? Only thing she gonna be watching, but she's still gonna watch TV. Right on YouTube. On the screen right here in the living room. And she gonna watch these. She's getting a month of just knowledge, information. Confirmation my ancestors stay coming through. Gratitude. And by this point, y'all know what I do. This shit is not a game. This shit is not a game to me. Yeah, and you saw how they came to me yesterday. Watch those videos. The constructive eviction. That's why you have to know things and communicate. Me saying, oh, what you're doing is illegal, that's one thing. They know what they're doing is illegal as well. Me actually saying the actual words, the law, under the real property law, that's called constructive eviction. You can't do that. Motherfucker disappeared. Talking about, you want to be a little asshole? I'm going to lock you out. Well, again, I'm just telling you, you might not want to. He was mad. He probably didn't even know what that was, but he knew I was saying some shit, so he had to go holler at his people, like, what the fuck is she talking about? Real shit. I'm talking about real shit. Real property law. Yo, the conversation is funny. You got a 7, that's why 7 of Wands is my favorite card. 13, 23, that's triple threes. And 13's already at M, the mother goddess, you already know. Which, Uranus is a guy? Is a masculine planet? I didn't know. But I be like, Uranus is the great mother goddess. Uranus is that fuck 'em up energy, and this 13. 13 is the M. So I'm saying the Nuck taught me so much. And she would always say that, like, you gotta, goosebumps, yes, gratitude. And she would say, like, you gotta read in between the lines. She's showing us newspaper articles, so much. So I saw the 22 in the article. I'm like, what is this about? Why is this on my phone? And it kept saying something, it hit something. I'm like, it hit something. Are you implying you don't know what the something is? Always the mystery, right? No, you know what it did. And if it hits something and then it caused some sort of damage, what is this something that you keep not naming? Right. You gotta hear what's not being said. You gotta see what's being shown too. And hear what's not being said. There's reasons why they put certain numbers in the, she was so goddamn esoteric. I thought she was just a historian. And liberating our people. Nah, she with the esoteric. She with the ish. All that Cancer energy. She with the ish. Woo! Come on. Talk about a matriarch. for her, people. And her name is Nook. Yo, the goosebumps, they just won't stop. I can't see him, so maybe you can't see him in this video. And her name is Nook. I didn't even know about Nut back then. You know, Nut doing the back bend, all the cosmos inside. That's so deep. Okay. Hold up. So boom, we got synths going. I can sit down now, right? Yes. Let me see. Is this gonna be where I want it to be? Yeah. How we looking? That's a better view. There we go. And you know I need this near me. I might as well bring you with me too. I was like, I need to do a reading. I need to pull some cards. It's been a little minute since I pulled some cards. Like, that's all I want to do is pull cards right now. Alright, you're going down here. You're going to be right in my grandma's chair. So it looks like I got to be like this. Boom. But yeah, should be real. It's the magic of organic. It's like past 2. There's no way I should still be drinking coffee. But I am, because I'm going to finish this. And I enjoy it. I'm going to pull some cards. But yes, I didn't know about the Titans. I didn't know so much. Here I go jumping. And I still got to tell you about my divine masculine. And the love and how the first time he gifted me was such a beautiful story. I always remind him of that. Whew. But one thing at a time. So, we're learning about the Titans. I picked, this was like 5 years ago, I was on assignment, spiritual side. That's how I need to say it. It's a spiritual assignment. It was a spiritual teacher. How the light's coming through. Gratitude, confirmation. I was on a spiritual assignment, and I was being obedient. So, boom, I was told to learn about the Greek pantheon, and then choose 3 of the energies that I resonate with. And I chose, I wrote it down right here, and this was 5 years ago. I chose Demeter. I chose, I always forget her name. Honey, what's the heart? Whose heart is the home? Thank you. It's my energy. Hestia. I always forget the Hestia, heart of the home. My divine master was gonna laugh when I tell him that one. Because he says when I say my ages, he's like, you always say it so strong. That's funny. It's an inside joke. Yes. And the other one I chose was Rhea. So it's so interesting. You know, Demeter, she's like that grain energy, harvest and all that. That's the Virgo. That's the Virgo in me. Hestia, she's the hearth and heart of the home. You know, the home inside. Well, we in the Cancer moon energy. That's somebody's like their moon sign. Like your sun sign is how you are at work. Your moon sign is how you are when you're in your house. My moon sign is Aries. If you ain't know, now you know. Y'all know that though. One thing you know, I got some Aries energy about me. Confirmation on accident. Stay ready, so you don't gotta get ready. Bet. Yes. And Rhea, Queen of Pentacles, World card. I'm not gonna read it. I love the Queen of Pentacles, the definition of this deck, and then it's the World card, so we got to. You know, it's in my awareness for a reason. Ooh, and I love this one. Speaking of divine masculine, Knight of Cups. So triumphant. Such a beautiful deck. Oh, and because the moon's in Cancer, I wanted to sit this comfy couch as the background and have family stuff like family paintings that we did. One time, my daughter and I, and we used to gratitude, gratitude, confirmation. When we used to live in the projects, if you want to call the projects out here, we lived there for 8.5 years. I got us up out of there. So, anyways, one day we were painting outside. It was activity, you know. The mothers are the first teachers. The home is the first school. And I take that role very serious. So I was always teaching my daughter and doing things with my daughter. That's the only thing I want to do. That's the only thing I care about is being there for my child. The one that I pushed her out of my womb. There is nothing more important. So it's very right. And that's the role of a mother, matriarch. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have that awareness, getting emotional, and to operate in that manner and for those purposes. So, being a mother makes me proud. This freaking Cancer moon. Yo. I'm gonna be ready for the Leo moon. Oh snap. The moon's in the Leo this evening. Oh yes, we're I have very serious conversations with my daughter all the time. I'm always teaching her. Showing her how to navigate life. And it's the most natural thing, you know. We were watching I had to watch some National Geographic to teach her, like, look, honey, what you don't understand is that it's a jungle out there. And you see look at how the parents, they make their only job is to teach their children, feed the children, play with the children, make sure their children know how to live out here. If the adults, the parents, they will die for their children to make sure they're safe and all that. If that's what it takes, if that's what is needed, they got to fight a predator, they will die for their children. All right? You know, it's all about being able to continue on that legacy. You have to teach yours. You can't have a known enemy teaching you your children. So I know better, you know. But life be life, and there's different aspects, and it's all things happen for a reason, and it all comes together. You find out. You find out the reasons why. But yes, so one day we were doing a painting activity. Cause I was like, oh, we're doing a painting play date. So I got the canvases from Walmart. It was a pack of 6 of them for like $10. And then of course they had all the paint activities. This is dollar store stuff. You have fun with your children and create. So the thing is, this is beautiful because we both painted a picture of her. And we didn't know what each other was painting. Like we were on opposite sides of the tree, like this, you know, with our various canvases. And you know, I made sure we had little snacks and stuff, healthy stuff to drink. And I'm drawing I was making a picture of her as a sunflower with chakras. And she was making a picture of her as an angel. It's like, wow. Well, that's awesome. Grateful that we have that. And you make memories for children. Hey. That's your job. Provide, protect, nourish, educate, to love. It's not talking about it, it's being about it. You know? This is the role of the woman, of the XX, being that love, embodying that. You can give that to your children. You could give that to the elders in your family. You could give that to your divine masculine. Just like you have to give that love to yourself. So it's so important keeping your heart light and not burdened. You know, we feel things. We are the receptive vessels. XX. So that's why we get the messages, the uploads, and Well, you guys see me ever getting goosebumps, or I would start crying, get a little bit more emotional. It's real. Um, but what I'm getting at is we absorb a lot of energy, and there are times when we're absorb energy that is not best for us or we don't want. So you have to do things to counteract it and to block it, all of that. You know. Woo. So I'll go ahead and say what I was just thinking because I was like, I was telling my daughter yesterday about how in the Muslim culture, I did my Muslim thing for a little bit. The young Muslimas are taught to guard guard their beauty. It's not a oppressive thing. The outfits that Muslim women wear, it's an act of it's the modesty is it's an act of devotion, and it's a sanctity. Right, it's CPR. It's just something I came up with. Um, now let me tell you what is the CPR. I don't know why it's failing me right now. But with your energy, you conserve, preserve, and reserve. You know, like as a woman, whether you're a wife or not, but especially as a wife, or you call yourself you are in a union with a divine masculine, your energy you ain't supposed to be all loose. But even like I was saying, even if you're not in a relationship, this is what gets you back full circle. This is what they teach the young Muslimas. The energy should be conserved, preserved, and reserved. CPR. You don't be all open with your energy to the world. You don't know it's a jungle out here. You don't know it's predator. You don't know. Look here. So this brings us back to the National Geographic. So they're taught to hide or to cover your beauty when out and about, as opposed to the culture of today in the Western world, especially America, where it done been we done jumped all the way. Now we're at you can change your gender, and people gotta call you by listen. Get the fuck out of here. That's why I don't. What is man's law to when there's divine law? I don't give a fuck how many procedures you got. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna call you what you is. You're either a his or a her, and we can all see. A child can tell the difference. That's my right to speak truth. You could fucking lie to whoever you want. You could pretend you're something, whatever you was, the opposite of what you was born. I'm not playing these fake ass, pretend, false ass games with you. I'm not. Because having a procedure don't make you a divine feminine, bitch. People want to be all proper. See, and that's what Bobby Hemingway talking about. Proper with their words and etiquette and do it this way. Who said that to make something right and wrong? That's these man's laws and these unwritten, these shit that don't matter. Meanwhile, there's real offensive shit happening right in your face. Who the fuck cares if I'm cursing? Who the fuck cares if I don't want you to. I had an operation, so now you have to address me as this. No, the fuck I don't, bitch, and I won't, and I won't. Gotta say that 3 times. I'll call you whatever name you had. Okay, you were born XY, and now you call yourself Sally. All right, Sally. But every time I refer to Sally, I'm gonna be like he. Well, Sally, he said this. Sally, he said that. Because that's how I am. I'm real with it. Y'all motherfuckers want to fake and pretend and shit like that. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not with that. I'm not with that at all. There is nothing inside of me that's gonna be like, well, he said that he's now a her, so I had to fuck you and fuck that. That is not natural. That's not divine law. That's not universal law. That's some man-made shit. So, you spirit-led, you ain't even gotta be spirit-led. It's just, it's all part of the games and the programming of that oppressive system, you know, and I just choose not to participate. Now, with that, we'll get back to the Titans, but with that, I'm going to get me some shea butter, because, you know, I like to show y'all how natural I am. Yup. They want your children programmed to think, oh, I need a product. And when I talk to my daughter, I talk like this to show her how fucking retarded it is. I do though. I be just like this because I'm like, when she starts trying to talk, I be like, stop talking like that. What? Why can't you just talk like yourself? Fuck out of here. Meanwhile, these people want to be you. Ooh. Apparently I needed that. I was just trying to go like this just for the effect in my neck crack. Confirmation. This whole thing's spiritual warfare, and they've been. Just they just want to be you. They mad because they can't be. Got you out here thinking, oh, if I get darker, that's a bad thing. Shit like that. Nah, yo. That's programming. My mother used to be like, I'm sure I tell y'all about some of my programming in this Cancer moon from my mother. Like I said earlier, she used to be like, she used to always say, patience is a virtue. Now I say that all the time. I realize sometimes I speak a little fast, and when I'm trying to hear it on the video, I'm like, what did I say? I don't even know what I said. My mother used to always say, patience is a virtue. Now I find that I say that often. Even with all my Aries, and she is an Aries. I'm an Aries moon. But she used to be like, if I ever wake up white, take me out to the barn and take me outside and shoot me. Take me out to the barn and shoot me. If I ever wake up white, take me to the barn and shoot me. Yeah, straight up. Fuck that. You don't understand all the warfare, the psychological. This psychological warfare, because it's spiritual warfare. But they do, because that's why they're doing it. So we have so many elders and so many matriarchs, so many teachers. The men too, teaching us well. Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, which her name is Dr. Frances Luella Cress Welsing. Why I throw that in there? Because when I was looking up information on her, I found out her middle name is Luella. Why is that relevant? Who do I always talk about? My grandma. Luella. My grandma's name is Luella. That's my grandma's first name is Luella. Luella Florence Daniels Johnson. What? Nah, see, I'm thinking about Nook. Nook will be like, you take that last name, you go to the library, you go here, you check out these records, you do this, you boop, 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 boop. Come on, let's go get this land. Let's go. Come on. We got work to do. We got to file this paperwork in the courts. We got to get our shit back. Yeah. They are walking around wearing stolen crowns. You know what I'm saying? Not ones that was gifted to them. Stolen. Just like they try stealing legacies, all of that. Even to the point where we don't know that the Greeks, is really us. Bobby Hemmett let us know that. And he says Spirit let him know that. I see it. Yo, you be obedient. You know, you be obedient. And then it's just like he said, it reveals itself. I shared the video, so all you gotta do is spend 20 minutes watching it. I think one's 20 minutes, the other one's 30 minutes. Door just closed outside, confirmation. That's a good way to spend an hour. You know? I think brown looks better than red. That's what I think, especially on me. They want you thinking if it's got red lips and blue eyes and blonde hair, fuck out of here. But right, the ancient Greeks are Phoenicians. Oh right, because I just put on a little eyeliner on the bottom, eyeliner on the top, mascara, lip balm, done. I got cocoa butter and shea butter. Be putting all these products on my face and powders and shit. That shit, they got a whole industry for that. And y'all just let it eat it up. Don't you know there's children that even get the mica? Yo, watch a mica documentary. And there's children that are confirmation. That's their livelihood. And they want to do it, whether they want to or they have to help with their families or feeding them, and they going in the caves to get the mica and dying. So people here can have makeup. Then you gotta look at I saw a short. Was my wearing it for a reason? There was they took it off the cactus. They do something, and then it's all these little bugs come. They scrape the bugs. Then they squish the bugs. That's the red that's used for the lipstick. This the red that's used for the when they be artificially coloring the meat in the stores and stuff. It's the red dye. It's the red dye. It's everything. Eat them chips. All right, let me get back focused. What else? Yeah, they be taking the placentas from the afterbirth, which is obviously that's just as important as the birth. That's the baby's natural antibiotics. But you want to trust in the system and the people who have shown you nothing but hate, destruction, every place that they go to colonize, destroy, hate, negativity. We know who the real savages are. And we know how they continue in their mission and the propaganda. We know the psychological tricks. We know the gang stalking. These are the original gangs. The first sheriffs were slave catchers. First police. We know that. I'm like, well, anytime there's more than 3 of y'all, it's a gang. But you don't go to suburban neighborhoods and say that. You make all this shit up so to terrorize. That's because that's what they are. Terrorize and oppress. This motherfucker ain't nobody worry about it. That's okay. Now you put my energy that way. That's okay. You're gonna be dealt with real soon. Shango coming. They don't want us up here happy, proud, living our show. I'm gonna keep raising my precious brown, beautiful child. Anything give me turning lemons to lemonades. I have lemon socks. I'm not gonna put my foot up on camera. I have a skirt on. I was like, I should change my socks. They don't match. I was like, I don't give a fuck. This is what I put on, and I like them. And I get it, because what it is turn lemons to lemonade. You already know. When you esoteric, you know. Anything they're doing, anything that's coming at you, you take it, and you transmute that energy, and you 5D warfare out here. Fight. You got all types of ancestors, angelic beings, entities. Call out. Use that hecker. But they want you. So many fucking distractions. Right. So that brings us back to the Muslimas. You know, with your energy, you need to be CPR, conserve, preserve, and reserve. Why? Because there's so many distractions out there. There's distractions, there are agendas. What's up? And it's all just to keep oppressing us, melanated people. Period. 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 How do you know? Because I be explaining to my child. I said, well, no, it's a racing. Don't exist. Nah, it's the same game. It's always been. It's spiritual warfare. And there's those operating out of love, and there's those operating love for their people, love for their babies. And there's those that are operating out of hate. Like, oh, I really just want to throw this through your window and watch your house burn down. And all my people decided to come out together and we're going to do this. And our wives sold us these nice outfits so we can match. And every place they've gone, all throughout history, gratitude brought me back. All throughout history, it's just been to hate, kill, destroy, deceive, take. You can cut noses off. Only you can't motherfucking erase my history, my legacy, my ancestry. Yeah, I gotta stand up on that note. In fact, I gotta go ring. You already know what I do. You already know what I do. The little one got a little makeover. You already know what I do. You already know what it's about. I gotta ring my grandma's ukulele that my daughter painted all over when she was little. And the strings is good. The strings are good. I wanted the spare strings on a thing, and I have a whole patty to fix it. And my grandfather's harmonica with the Mississippi on it. It was Mississippi. I saw Bobby Hemmett mentioned Mississippi. I'm like, what is the fuck is going on in Mississippi? Like, I got some land down there. Confirmation. My ancestors stay coming through. I'm like, I got some land on there or something. Know what I do. Know what I do. You know who I am. I know who I am one more each day. And I be grateful. My fault. That's probably all loud and annoying on camera. I get so hyped. Like, I need to make some noise. Moving this energy. It's the reason I'm at 33. -2, which is an 8. Infinity energy. Got great mother got. Oh. Yeah. So I'm still in the middle of putting things back together. These bitches try to kick me out and shit. Still got my grandma's curtain. That's the computer. It's alright. That's alright. Knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave. Yeah. You're not gonna come at me, you're not gonna pee on me and tell me it's raining. You're not gonna do this illegal shit. Ain't what I'm supposed to be. Okay. So I told my daughter, I said, they want to see us broken or folded. No. When we like this and proud and happy and excited and grateful and just loving life and know about our ancestries. So some grandfather put this here. Honor and submit to the divine journey. You know, when you know about your generations, stop it. They mad. Because my crown royal. My grandfather stayed with the crown royal. So I had to, I was looking for the cards. See, they're usually here. I'm still putting stuff back together. You know, they was like, oh, okay, well, I know y'all do illegal shit all the time, so I'm just letting you know I know it's illegal. I'm not here to argue with you. I ain't gonna do that. So I started getting my shit, putting it outside, because if that's what you're gonna do, I need access to my stuff. I need all my stuff. Now, you're not taking my grandma's picture. You know how these people play. They want to do whatever the fuck they want to do, legal or not. And just because something is legal, that don't make it right neither. Slavery was legal. Whipping you was legal. Now they find other ways to whip you. Right. So I just heard Bobby him say, something about they're going to get the lashings. Right. That's what they want to do. That's why spirit and your ancestors and these entities, righteousness, be right there with you. Right there with you, always and then always. What am I looking for? Damn, I don't even have my hood. Oh, I'm trying to show you the Hathor. That's okay. That's okay. Let me get to these cards. The world. That's all right. You know what I do? I always got to autocorrect out here. Oh, yep. She's on the world. Yep. On the snake. Yep. 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 The serpent is good. The serpent is the light bringer, the light bearer, the Inanna, the Lucifer, the information, the light. Here, take this torch. Here, get this knowledge. Come on, free yourself. Liberation. Okay? That's why God is like, oh no, I want you to be a sheep. Don't you dare eat that. You want to be on some peasant shit, on some sheep shit, on some religion shit, on some do as you're told shit. You acting like a fucking child. Grow up. For people who need to hear that. I'm saying I'm out of love. All these fucking distractions out here. They poisoning your babies, lying to your babies, killing your babies, whipping your babies, locking your babies up. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? Because it don't matter how fucking precise them edges are, or how on fleek your fucking fake ass nails are. What's that doing to save your sons and daughters? What's up? In this real warfare out here. Out here playing around. And you could be you moving energy, standing on the world, fucking distracted. Watching reality TV. It's an oxymoron if I ever heard one. Reality, what? How? Trying to impress people who don't even fucking like you. A family, look, the people who love you for who you are. At the end of the day, and most people out here ain't even trying to be who they are. Shit, it's artificial. When you could just be natural and organic. Duh. You know? Motherfuckers more concerned with shopping and Stanley cups than gardening. And chefing up a home-cooked, nourishing meal for their family and know what to do with these herbs to keep their family, get you some echinaceas, lemon balms, to keep their family healthy. Vitality. Today's Sunday. Look. My jacket, it's all right. You ain't stopping shit. Bet that. All you do is keep empowering me. That's why I gotta do what I do. Oh, it's the reason they coming for me. Huh? What? I'm out here emailing DAs, school superintendents, motherfucking telling these people real property law. Boom, boom, boom. No, I'm not gonna fold. No, I'm not gonna be out here broken. And that's why they're fucking mad. In the story, it's very clear. I'm spirit-led. Even they know this shit now. Y'all gonna keep gang stalking, and I'm gonna just keep getting more. More aware of it. We'll just leave it at that. 48. Alright. Cool. Nah, they don't want you out here empowered and teaching your babies and happy and divine love and black love, you know, that's what it's all about. And that's why it's so important to be that love and to embody that, to focus on that, to work this energy. You got clear, we got a lot of things to clear energetically in our lineage, Cancer Moon, you know, so much hate to goosebumps, to fight, to overcome. And the way that you do it is with love. And as my divine masculine taught me, see, he's coming up, I'm thinking about him as I'm burning this gift that he got me. He treats me so special. I love how he treats me. I love how he smiles at me. I love how he's always there for me. He's such a good listener. And a doer. Even a better doer. Oh, my divine masculine told me, he taught me love is what love does. Told y'all he's a Pisces. Yeah. He's been very loving. So this is a good time to go ahead and tell you the story about the first time we actually hung out. Because, boom, we met, exchanging numbers. And even that was divine alignment. Because I went to the store mad late. Usually I'm not out late. But I was like, dang, I need a wrap, though. Might as well go to the store now. Stop playing. So I'm out and about late, walk down the street to get the wrap. And, and that's how we met. He was like, "How come I've never seen you before?" And I was like, "I don't know. I don't be out and about like that, especially at these times. But why? Who are you? How long you been here?" But anyways, there was a conversation exchange, but it was interesting. So then we're communicating over the phone a couple weeks, days or weeks. I think about 2 weeks or so. And then, but it was like, with us communicating on the phone, it was so wonderful. It was always so exciting and enjoyable. We really enjoyed speaking to each other. It was like so refreshing. It's a word that he taught me, novelty. There was always novelty, something new. Like, we were learning each other. Like, whoa, who are you? That man is so intelligent. He loves books. He's always teaching me. Always. Yeah. Anyways, these double water energy. Anyways, boom. When it was time for us to, after all these phone conversations, and it's time for us to finally hang out in person for the first time. This is the part I want to tell you. It's how loving, compassionate, how intentional. I told you he a general. He's very good at directing his energy and directing a lot of energy movement. I'm very impressed by him. Very proud of him as well. And I love him. I love that I get to love him. And I love that he loves me. And how he loves me. Now, this first time when we hung out, he gets off of the bus, and I met him out there. And as soon as we were in front of each other, boom, he gifted me. Not only did he gift me with items, he had words to say with them. And he said, with this gift, with this offering, I intend on us being the best of friends. So beautiful. It was so meaningful. Just to look back, it's been 3 years and 8 months. To look back and see that's exactly what we are. He brought his divine feminine offerings from jump off the rip. It was so wonderful. He brought me a fruit. He brought me a dragon fruit. He brought me a croissant. He brought me a little stuffed animal thing, and it was like a cheetah thing. And I was so excited because I had recently found out that I was the jaguar. I used to walk around my jaguar on my shoulder all the time. It was like a little beanie baby. It was perfect. And so it was the dragon fruit, the croissant, the little stuffed animal, and a book. This man gifted me a book. Like, who is this man? We love each other's mind. We love each other's heart. We love each other when we're not even around each other. We meet each other on accident all the time throughout town. It happens all the time. One time we weren't talking. I said this in a different video. One time we weren't talking, and because this is how we find out we match energies. We weren't talking. We ended up running into each other, and I had a skeleton key around my neck because the skeleton key found me. about this life. I'm about this life. Y'all know that by now. A skeleton key. I get excited and start talking fast. Working on things and controlling my energy. A skeleton key found me, and I decided to put it around my neck and wear it like that. You could actually see it in one of my videos from like 3 years ago. I think that's called 444 Enjoy the Journey or something like that. I have like a pink shirt on and overalls. Afro popping. Little afro. It's a little bigger than this one. Anyways, so I had put the skeleton key around my neck. That happened to find me. Him and I run into each other, and I had been rocking that for like a week or so like that. Him and I run into each other randomly in the downtown vicinity. Yo, the grid work is just crazy. And he had 2 skeleton keys around his neck. So we were just looking at each other like, wait a second. And when we stopped talking to each other, neither one of us was doing that. Neither one of us had skeleton keys and was wearing them around our neck. Now all of a sudden we've been separate, and apparently we're doing the same thing. Have a skeleton key and putting them around our neck. And his found him as well, because that's how skeleton keys do. Yeah, that's my divine masculine. That's my Shango. That's my general. He is the general. And when it's bone of your bone and flesh of your flesh, what's that? Genesis 2:22, Genesis 2:21, something like that. Bone of your bone, flesh of your flesh. That's what it's about. We are cosmically aligned, divinely ordained. Whatever mixture of those words you want to use. Let me get back to this, but I wanted to share that. That was amazing. That was amazing what my divine masculine did. I love that. That's one of I love that memory. I cherish that, and that was just such a beautiful energy. And he brought offerings to his goddess. Our first meeting, and the words that with this offering, I intend for us to be the best of friends. And the power of your words, and it is. So grateful for him and his presence in my life and what he's done for my family, our family. So I guess we'll just start with this card, which is the Knight of Cups. You know, knights are messengers. We know this. And cups, we know that's emotions, just water. Like Cancer, like a double water sign he is, or like Cancer, because it's Cancer moon today. Until 7:30. Then we move into Leo. Hope you ready. Go from the mother to the father. Like, what? And both Cancer and Leo, we're doing it for our babies. Like, if it ain't about family, to get the fuck out of our face. That's Cancer and Leo energy. They're right there together. Cancer is the only sign ruled by the moon. Leo's the only sign ruled by the sun. And they're right there. Whereas, like, Mercury rules 2 signs. Like, you go around all the planets and most of them rule 2 signs. The outer planets, they got the 2 rulers, so that's not what I'm referring to. If you know, you know. Like Uranus having Aquarius having Uranus and Saturn as rulers. Pisces having Neptune and Jupiter as rulers. That's what I'm saying. Most of them Venus rules Libra and where we at? What are you? Venus. What are you? Taurus. Venus rules Libra and Taurus. So, but the moon only rules one sign, Cancer. The sun only rules one sign, Leo. So, okay, I get it now. See, I peep it. Today's Sunday, and the moon's in Cancer. So I'm talking like, okay. You peep that too? Right here with me. So, boom. Messenger of what? Cups, emotions, love, energy, water energy. Look at this. Look at this card. I love it. It's the only card in my deck that's like this. Has this little this Black Knight, yes he is slaying. See the sword? He's slaying the demon there. And it's red dragon. Why is it red? Root chakra, Muladhara, Lam, material. It's so when you look at this energetic wise, serpent, kundalini, rising in your higher mind, that's showing slaying the material, the physical, the basic shit. Y'all want to be on some basic Barbie shit? You can check that video out too. I did 3 years ago. It's always gonna be a shameless plug with me. I'll market this. I'll market me. I'm the brand. Ask about me. You know what my 10th house is. My grandma up there. Taurus all day. Y'all ain't ready. You don't want this. Anyways. And he's holding up the chalice victoriously. He's doing it out of love. See, this is why all I wanted to do was shovel cards and pull them as I was talking, but I wanted my intentions were to shut. See, sometimes it don't matter what your intentions are, but you just do it and it comes out how it needs to. This message started with and has continued to be throughout it, doing it for love. That's probably how I'm gonna have to name this. Out of love. Yeah, there goes the name. Out of love. So he's holding it up. He's doing it out of love. That's how I feel like this is real. Black love. You have to slay the lower desires, you know, in the story. With all the energy that correlates with. And you have to be in your higher state, in your higher mind, your higher frequency, your higher self, and operating like that. You don't look, you see. So, this card says stuff about like love. I will read it to you, but I just described it to you. So that's good enough. Chalice is water, symbolizes emotions, friendship, and harmony. The Knight, I told you the messages, we all know that. Arrival, invitations, messenger, new love, marriage proposal. Okay, that's that part. Next card, we gonna do the Queen of Pentacles. Woo! It's a beautiful card. I love this deck. It's very ceremonial. So many rituals in it. The Queen, you already know. The Goddess, the Matriarch. You know what's up. This was given to me by a different matriarch, by a high priestess. I made it a crown, but she gifted me this piece right here. Anyways, and thank you, not just anyways, thank you. Thank you. High Priestess Ishara. Gratitude, so much gratitude. I've been out here learning. I've been out here working this energy. I've been out here doing this. Thank you. She showed me Cancer energy. She is Leo energy and Cancer energy. She, another person, another teacher, when a student is ready, the teacher appears. I tell you, she she's the only representation, real high priestess. She showed me. She was teaching me right through online, through Facebook. And she was really out here spirit led and living it. She showed me rituals daily. She has a page and all that. And what she was doing, how she's doing this work, so spiritual. And I'm grateful. I'm very grateful that you took the time to teach me. Here I go getting emotional. You took the time to teach me, and out of love, so much. Confirmation. Gratitude. My daughter just sneezed. That she passed on so much important esoteric knowledge to me, and even with the confidence of being, of being and operating on this mission, on your path, this journey. So, another matriarch I'm grateful for. Thank you. Yeah, this video is so has to be titled Out of Love. So many people I'm grateful for. So many situations I'm grateful for. So much of life I'm grateful for. I just be grateful. I really am. Oh, and one thing I'm very grateful for, I'm grateful. grateful. I'm grateful to be filled with love. There's a lot of hate out here in the world. And you don't have to choose to operate out of hate. You don't have to choose to be that energy. You need to choose to be love and to be light. I love that song by India Arie. I am light. I am light. I am light. I used to always play that for my daughter. Sometimes I would just send it to people. So I'm gonna have to post that. Right. And I be grateful. Yup. Gratitude is the highest vibration. And how you feeling like this? Like, wow, I have eyes. Oh, my lungs work. Oh, I you know. Fill yourself up with love. And that way, that's the energy that you can project. Just be love. Because that's what conquers the hate. You don't, that's what I'm teaching my daughter, you don't, just because people, you don't, I'm stuttering, just because people are being hateful, you don't then choose to be hateful as well. That's not it. I'm not saying you don't stand up for yourself. I'm saying you don't let this burden you and darken your heart and be nasty and negative and downtrodden, none of that. I explained to her, I said, it's just like in The Matrix, we watched a couple weeks ago, we watched 1 and 2. Even she was like, 2 wasn't that good. I said, yeah, you're right. It's been years since I saw, but 1 was excellent. And it was a love story. It was beautiful. Life is a love story. That's a quote right there. You heard it first, Prosperity Priestess. Life is a love story. Now I know that. In the Matrix, they would turn into, if an agent touched you or anyone, it would then that person would then turn into an agent as well in number 2. So that's what I was saying to her. I said, no, we don't be like that. That's what they want. We just have to operate out of love. That's what it's about. Let that lead you. Let that be your light. Woo! So, this Queen card, Queen of Pentacles. Queens, goddesses, matriarchs, pentacles, tangible, finite. Like not air. Air would be like spirit energy, whereas earth energy, pentacles, earth, finite, tangible, finances. All right? So you following me here. Cool. Now read to you what it says in the book. Ooh, she's so happy and triumphant. Go ahead. Okay, where are we? Pentacles. Earth symbolizes beauty, nature. Yes, nature. I said earth. Okay, Queen. Ooh, that's right. I love this card. Certainty. I love the definition of this card in this deck. Certainty, prodigality, fertility, alliance, confidence. I hear the wind out there. I hear you, great mother goddess. I hear you. But I did not know that Rhea, or maybe I learned it and wasn't aware, but Rhea is the child of Uranus and Gaia. I said, That's what I found out today. I posted this. What? Uranus and Gaia made a baby and I represent that? You give it thanks. You know me. You see what I do. I've been showing you guys since I got back on this path. Well, I've been on the path, but I got back on this aspect of the journey and posting videos, and I still get nervous. I still gotta like force myself, like pump myself into it, like just go, just do it. That's why you see me do that. Like, okay, here I go. You jump in. We're here acting scared. You want to find out if you can swim or not. You want to find out if you got wings, jump. Let's go. Ooh, beautiful card though. Certainty, prodigality, fertility, alliance, confidence. So I just said that word and I just think that matriarch, that goddess, high priestess Ishura, that was one thing that she taught me, and she showed me the confidence, that a confidence on your path and who you are and what you're doing. You know? I'd be so grateful. And now the other card. I didn't even shuffle these. I mean, I kind of was. No, I didn't. All I did was split them. But it's all very relevant and perfect. The World. Oh, Rune Miller, which is 21. You already know. Oh, before I read it to you, let me talk about it. All the elements. The World card is going to show all the... Let me go get the other thing right there, too, because that's the World energy. Yeah. Cancer Moon. Wind all picking up. Great Mother Goddess. Yeah. Hold on. I know you never let me down. I was just putting this on. One thing I found. I know you never let me down. Ooh. Yup, you gotta be up in hearing it. One thing I found, one thing I know you never let me down. Golly, my ancestors, they be so goddamn on point. Divine time to look. You heard the confirmation. This is why I do this. I give thanks. Yes, that's where the vehicle hit the power grid. This was on a Sagittarius moon. It hit the electricity. It saw the big old truck. I saw it hit the power line. Power went out. I was out here working energy for days. Saw the power go out right there. Heard someone say, "Oh, the power's out." I was like, "Oh, the ancestors don't play." That was on the Sagittarius full moon. You can see the video. Sagittarius full moon, part 3. You can see it. I'm showing you the sirens, all that. Then a different day, just go back and look at the community section. Like, the different day they came over there, ambulances, all that. Once I had called on Shango. Yup. I'll be right over here working this energy. What? Working this energy. It's not a game. One thing I found. I know you never let me down. 13, Mother Goddess. The M, the Mary. Y'all know, well, you don't know. I got that Mary energy. My middle name is Marie. Stop fucking playing with me. That's why I keep explaining who I am and different aspects of me. So you can see it. You can see your energy. Like when I told you I was Hestia, I already made a post about it. Hestia, that's the Aries energy. Demeter, that's the Virgo energy. Rhea, that's this Leo rising out this bitch. And my Leo and Lilith. What? So I do this. And it's crazy because like you know the stories like Demeter, the grain one, harvesting, she made a baby with Zeus. Zeus is Sagittarius energy. My child, I made a child with a Sagittarius. I'm like, what the hell? Then, and Demeter's child with the Sagittarius, with Zeus, is Persephone, who, boom, her energy, this is like spring equinox, because she does half the year situation, half with Hades, and then half with her mother. She's Persephone. My child was born then. She's a Pisces. She was born. Is that season. Because then it turns into Aries, and we have these equinoxes, and she's a water sign. That's yo. So I'm living it. Yes, Demeter, Virgo, made a baby with Zeus, Sagittarius, who's Persephone, and I'm like, that's Persephone. Interesting. Now the reason I'm singing, because I understood when I read this. The memorar. Remember, O most gracious Virgin Mary, that never was it known that anyone who fled to thy protection, implored thy help, or sought thy intercession was left unaided. Inspired by this confidence, I flee unto thee, O Virgin of Virgins, my mother. One thing I found, one thing I know you never let me down. There she go. Goosebumps. One thing I found, one thing I found, one thing I know you never let me down. It's always reverence to the goddess. They even tell you that in the Muslim religion. You reverence your mother 3 times and then your father. 3 times. Oh, man, goosebumps. 3 times to the mother. Empress energy. Y'all stop playing with me. I'm you gonna figure it out. To thee do I come, before thee I stand, sinful and sorrowful, O Mother of the Word incarnate. Despise not my petitions, but in thy mercy hear and answer me. Amen. Partial indulgence is granted to the faithful who raise their mind with humble confidence to God is. One thing I found, one thing I know you never let me down. It's a world card. Down. And we're still in Gemini season. So got me singing Kanye-Z. This is why. Know thyself. I keep telling you, I tell you all types of things about me, from my zodiac energy to numerology to with the Aztec astrology. I told you I'm the let me get my lemons to lemonade. Told you I'm the jaguar and the serpent. I am not fucking playing out here at all. Birthed 9/9 for a reason. Teflon. You cannot penetrate me, bitch. Fuck out of here. Oh, gifts. Gifts from when I went on a little walk yesterday. Not gifted. Items, free items. Rose, Taurus, Venus, my grandmama. You know? This is so cute, these little kitchen sets. Oh, what else? Anise seeds. But the one I'm looking for says black seed on it. I love black seed. Black seed is, ooh, that's where it's at. We do some black seed, vanilla. I was talking about that in a different video. Whatever, it's in there. They're always gifting me. I'm grateful. One thing I found, so I got this from my daughter, Orgonite. Get you some Orgonite. That's that technology right there. Woo. I need some Orgonite up in my life. Yeah. Confirmation. I don't know what that FUD was. One thing I found. One thing I found. I know you never let me down. Yes, the rose quartz. I really wanted a jade one, but when I saw this, I still had to get it. I was like, I'll take it. Moss of jade, I love that. That's that Taurus energy. It's talking about my 10th house. I'm always talking about my grandma. This is Crystal found me at my grandma's house. My whole Jehovah Witness grandmama. That I used to go to her house like at least twice a week. I'm over there doing dishes, taking her on errands, hanging pictures up. And I always bring my grandma flowers all the time. I have in my whip, I'd keep a pair of scissors so that when I could just I see flowers someplace at a business, I'm cutting these flowers and I'm giving it to my grandma. Holla back. um, I love my grandma. Bracelets from these crystals. But anyways, I was always at her house. That's the point. And I was always there doing. I was always doing the dishes. She already know that. Grandma, I'm coming to do the dishes. Just leave it. Don't even worry about that. I'm clean the fridge out, everything. I got you. She already knows that. She knows that she need to go someplace. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. What? Who said what in the family? They're not gonna help you. Who the fuck? What? I'm cursing people out for my grandma. Fuck that. Y'all ain't gonna play my grandma. Grandma's been there for everyone. Everyone. She the divine matriarch. What? Anytime anybody needed something, you could always go to grandma. See? I know you never let me down. Goosebumps. Down. Thank you, grandma. I already showed you guys earlier. I had to put her pictures back up. But yeah, that's why I was like, no, hell no. My grandma made this. One thing I found. And earlier I was like, you should bring this out. And I didn't listen and be obedient. Here I am showing you guys this anyways. She used to make these. My grandma told me that her grandma was 100% Cherokee Indian and blind. Just like the matriarch Nook, she would teach me about our native ancestry. And these are our lands. And who we are. Cardinals. Cardinals. These are our perfumes my grandma gifted me. You know? The Cardinals. It's a legacy work. But the point of the crystal that found me, there's a window right in front of the sink where I would do the dishes at, and this crystal was right there in the corner, and I saw it there one day. I'm like, what is this? And I'm looking like, is this a piece of glass? I said, this is not glass. Show my grandma. I was like, Grandma, what is this? Is this glass? She looked at it. She was holding it. She was like, no, that's not glass. She said, I don't know what it is. You're a witness, right? She said, I don't know what it is. I said, well, can I have it? Because I'm like, yo, this is a crystal. I heard crystals can find you. It was the first one that found me. It found me at my grandma's house. Ooh, 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 ooh. One thing I found, one thing I know you never let me down. You know, what am I trying to say? One of my favorite quotes, we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. You know how I feel. This was also gifted to me, but this was gifted to me by the high priestess, Ishira, who gifted me this. She gifted me this clear quartz. She gifted me this right here, too. This is the shungite. This is not obsidian. This is the shungite. Pretty sure. There's obsidian, there's shungite, there's onyx. This is the shungite she gifted me. Ooh. Let me just bring these inside. Where we at? I haven't brought my crystals in a while. I'm gonna leave them out there. But I'm gonna take these ones in. Where is it? Bingo. And I like this Moss of Jade one. Let me read you the real card and get up out of here. One thing I found, one thing I know you never let me down. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you, Luella Florence Daniels Johnson. Thank you, Grandpa Harold D. Johnson. You know? I've been told you about my grandfather. I was born a day after him. He's 9'8", I'm 9'9". Like, this is really bloodline shit we talking about. I really am who I am. I am that I am. The world card has all the elements in it. Triumphant. It's standing on the snake, because the snake is the lies and the deceit. Stuttering. Whereas the serpent is the one that gives you brings the light. Told you I'm Inanna, Ishtar. For real. My last name is Esther. Stop fucking playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me. So that's why she's stepping on the snake. Mad confirmations. A snake in the grass. There's beeps. There's real low beeps. Vehicles. So I doubt you guys will hear it. That's why I didn't say nothing the first time, but then the second time I said something. So of course there's fire, there's water, there's earth, and there's air. And this particular card, beautiful representation. She's out there at the ocean, water, on the earth, the soil. There's fire down there, and there's air. There's clouds. There's air. You can see a headband and her tie around her waist. They're blowing in the wind, so we already know. Plus, you see how the fire is, but it's holding up triumphantly. You know, because the world card always they be having a crown on their head. That's the Christos energy. Christ, highest chakra, high Kundalini rising to the highest. That's the concept of being the light bearer. I'm a watchtower 9-9. Solitude. The hermit is carrying the light in this darkness. The hermit is the light. I'm a sage. I'm ancient. I'm the jaguar and the serpent. Like I'm grateful. That's for sure. That's for sure. If you don't know nothing else, know that part. So the world is a very victorious, winning ass energy, period. Damn, that's a big confirmation. Sheesh. And I'm grateful. I'm out here fighting these battles. This spiritual warfare. They come physically. It's a spiritual battle. So I can know that. Read like description about the page. It's the first thing up there. Spiritual warriors. Fighting the flesh. Yeah. Got real business to tend to out here. You know? I got a CPR. I had to conserve, preserve, and reserve my energy because I have to put it towards laser focus my intentions, fuel it, and get the desired results instead of being distracted or slovenly, lazy. I gotta get it today. Jesus ain't doing no saving. I posted that song a while ago. All right. So yeah, that's really all I had to say about the world card besides everything I already said. So I'll go ahead and read this. Urunmila, Orisha that represents the 4 elements. Air, water, earth, fire. Success, love, completeness, right? Of course, the last card, the last chapter, the completeness, the 0. I don't know how I forgot that part. This is full cycle. Yes. Did I leave that ball out there? I must have, because I don't see it anyplace in here. I left the world ball out there. I need to go get that. It says love. Success, love, completeness. Alright. That's everything I've been talking about. That's really the whole point. I was gonna pull some of these too. I'm like, the video getting long now. Pardon. Here we go. Look, I'm gonna grab one of these. There's 44 cards. Oh, it's Earth Warriors. Okay. I'm gonna get one. Let's see what comes out. What springs forth. Such a beautiful deck. That was gifted to me. Gratitude. Thank you, Miss Beverly. By another matriarch. Which, oh, my daughter just said, she said she saw her and that she said to say hi. Oh, she gifted me. And I mentioned her many times. And she had this for me. She was like, because I knew her growing up from childhood. I used to always see her in the stores. When I'd be out with my mom, she was always working department stores. And she used to always say I was such a polite child. And happy and stuff, and give my mom compliments, and So boom, fast forward later in life, and then she found out that I do tarot, and she gifted. She was like, I want to give you something because she found up on Facebook. And I saw her in the store one time. She was like, I didn't know you were into that. She was like, I have something for you. Next time you come back here. And then see, it's so interesting how in your life path. North Node is the thing you might be uncomfortable with. She told me she wanted to give me some decks. She's like, I have a bunch of decks, or I'll give them to you. I have a whole bunch. I was like, oh snap, okay. And then I didn't go back for a while. When it's your calling, you answer the call. I know. You have to be courageous. So what is it to be afraid of? But that's how it works in your North Node and stuff. And anyways, I finally went and got them. I'm so grateful. And she had it in a bag, and it said Diviner Whitney. Ooh, ooh. Oh, because that's my first name. I told you I'm the Witness. I'm the Watchtower. Wired different for a reason, and I'm so grateful. It's always been like this. Seeker, Life Path 7. Jupiter, 29 degrees. In the 9th house. That's why all I can do is be me. You know what I'm saying? I can't be anyone else but me. And that's what I'm going to do. Confirmation. Continuously. Effortlessly, with love, lovingly. But yes, she even gifted me this. She said keep my cards in it. And all these other decks. Yeah. I'm like, oh, wow. So I'm so grateful. So many matriarchs. Oh man, I'm just so grateful for my life and the experiences I be having. And it's just getting started. Is this the one that's the parent? Maybe, I guess it is. The one that wants to show its forth. It's and it's number 44 at that. Just started off talking about 44. White Buffalo Woman. Hopeful heart. See her sign. Been talking about heart energy this whole time. Right? Heart, green energy. Saturn chakra. You already know, light as a feather. With the buffalo is different than the cow. The cow, when it knows it's going to rain, it sits. I just talked about not being lazy. Hella confirmation. You hear it. When my ancestors stay coming through, I'd be so grateful. When the cow, when it knows a storm is coming, it just sits and waits. The buffalo, when it knows a storm's coming, it runs straight through it. Straight through it. Confirmation. Door just closed. So that's the difference between the buffalo and the cow. Be the buffalo. Hella confirmation. Keep the windows open for now. Till the end of the video. Sheesh. The buffalo runs straight through the storm. And then it has less of it to be in us. So hopeful heart, see her sign. Ooh. Now the other thing I'm gonna show you is this card, which I've posted before. It's so interesting that this came out. But this is, you saw me shuffling the cards. That's why I do it. 7, Lena. I just told you I can't be anybody but myself. What must be shall be. And I told you I'm Life Path 7. Lena, what must be shall be. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Chromatic cards, chromatic flashcards. One thing I found, one thing I know you never let me down. Ooh. These Afrochromatic flashcards provide visualizations, definitions, and affirmations which through routine use are designed to assist all learners in retaining key facts while increasing their vocabulary. I purchased these for my child when she was young. Through play and study of the Tutu images and Medutu symbols, children and adults alike will improve their ability to learn and build a comprehension of the ancient Kemetic language of Metaneta, Natir, words of God. Right. I was like, baby, you know I keep saying ISIS. Well, when you say ISIS, it shows that you don't really, you're using the language that they want you to use. Really, that's like saying Egyptian. No, they didn't call it Egypt. They called it Kemet. It's this right. These are Kemetic, and they wasn't saying ISIS. They were saying Aset. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm Shishat. I've been already claimed that. Shishat. Let me see. She might come through. I don't know who it is, but I'm Shishat. She's the only one on the and this was the first one that I saw when I opened it too. She's the first. She's the only one besides Aset who is seen. The only female deity in the Kemetic pantheon who is seen on hieroglyphics and the walls is seen holding a pin besides Aset. It's Shishat. Shishat is keeper of secrets. The librarian. Ooh, told you. I keep telling you who I am. Asar. I rejuvenate myself and am born. I am the first king of Kemet who taught the way of Mayat. I am called the Great Green. And it's number 22. Wow, I said 22 earlier. Green. I just showed you the buffalo woman with the green heart. So interesting. Neath. Just because it was the first one that I looked at. I weave everything together. Wow. You know them W's, it's me. And I purchased myself the little sewing kit. I just showed you my grandma what she did. Crocheting. I purchased myself a knitting kit for Christmas and still didn't use it. It's been like 6 months. I weave everything together. I am strategic with my bow and precise with my aim. Oh shit. I just told you about my 29-degree Jupiter. I need a bow and arrow set so bad. I am called the grandmother of the Neteru. I didn't know that. Damn. And all I do is talk about my grandmama. 38. She's 11. Walking through gateways. Now, I'll show you this one. 11. Seshet? What's say? Seshet. Sistrum, an instrument that is used to create harmonious sounds. A symbol of joy and festivities. Like my grandma in that ukulele. Cut it out. Wow. And then this one on the back is Ankh, breath of life, key to life, carried by the Neteru, Neswat, BT, and the high priests. The high priestess who gifted me this, she also gifted me a ring, and it was an Ankh, copper that she made. I have lost over time, unfortunately. This is what I'm sitting here looking at. Like, what the? Hold on a second. And you know, my grandmother stayed coming through. So, yep. And this is how these videos keep ending up being 2 hours. Whew. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. This one's called Out of Love. Remember to always ask ancestors and to surely seek spirit.